the love of her heart is something that she did with personally. I'm not gonna really say too much more because I'm about to bring her up here. Without further ado, on this Happy Women's History Month, y'all, let's give a great big shout out for Dr.
Hildiah. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. As I stated earlier, y'all are so beautiful. Thank you so much. So if nobody have told you that, I'm telling you today. So even on your sandwiches, and also when we get to the gifts, you can see in the bags you have some affirmations. So depending on which sandwich you grab, that's your affirmation from Almost Lost to the System Incorporated. Okay? And also in your gift bag, I added some valuable information, but I'm only going to touch base on a few of it, okay? But then you have it, the resources to take home with you if you need to visit the website, if you have any questions. So as you know, my name is Dr. Hildiah Martin-Suggs. I am the founder and the CEO and president of the organization Almost Lost in the System Incorporated. I also made history January 8, 2020 for being the first litigation investigator to ever work in a district attorney's office, not only in the state of Georgia, but throughout the United States as well. Thank you. I created a second chance program for the youth girls and youth boys 13 to 17 years old facing life sentences as adult men and adult women. And not only that, they're facing that even during conspiracy. If you didn't commit the crime, if you're at the wrong place at the wrong time or with a group of kids, you're considered conspiracy to the crime that they commit if you do not contact law enforcement while they're committing a crime. So those are most of the youth that I've helped these past 10 years. I mean, I've helped many youth who actually committed the crimes, and I'm not going to get into detail why, but I feel that every youth have a chance to live a productive life depending on their atmosphere. Whether it's a good or a bad atmosphere, it affects. You guys are not fully developed until you're 25 years old. And even at 25 years old, taking the circumstances of your environment and the way of your growth, how you develop will determine if you still develop at the age of 25 years old. And so do anyone know how many constitutional rights there is? I always ask this question. What's your name?
Yeah.
How many? How many? How many? It's okay.
I don't know.
It's okay. I've even had adults 70 years old couldn't remember. I've been educating on this for years with different presidents. No. So there are 27 constitutional rights, but there are 6 that a lot of families and youth face and that you don't have a lot of knowledge of. So I will talk about the First Amendment. It protects your freedom of speech, religion, assembly, and the press, and to petition the government as long as you are exercising in a respectful mannerism. Like when it was going on with Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, do y'all see how they was like blowing up the protesters, like blowing up everything, law enforcement out, hitting them with the rubber bullets and everything? It's okay to protest, but as long as you're doing it in a respectful mannerism, it's okay to exercise your freedom of speech. But as long as you're doing it in a respectful mannerism, it's okay. So no disrespect, okay? And for the Fourth Amendment, it forbids unreasonable searches and seizures of individuals in your property. No one has a right to search your property without a warrant or without your permission. And you can give them permission verbally, okay? But as long as you say no, they have to stop immediately, no matter who they are. That's your right, okay? So even if it's law enforcement, If they feel like, because you said yes, the moment you say no, stop, they're supposed to stop and have actually a warrant and actually have a probable cause to actually search you. Your Fifth Amendment, it articulates procedural safeguards designed to protect the rights of the criminally accused and to secure life, liberty, and property. Eighth Amendment. This is what a lot of people is facing. You know how they say discrimination and everything. You guys heard of that word. Some others get more time than the other, but they committed the same crime. This is where your attorney or you yourself, if you decide to be sovereign or pro se, you can exercise your Eighth Amendment where it limits the sanctions that may be imposed by the criminal justice system on those accused or convicted of criminal behavior, such as the prohibit of cruel and unusual punishments. Like there was a youth who actually stole a candy bar and got 30 years for stealing. 15, not in this state though. 15th Amendment. So that's in states like Alabama, Mississippi, the more southern states. Now your 15th Amendment, okay, I love this one. It guaranteed that the right to vote cannot be denied based on your race, your color, or previous condition of servitude, meaning slavery. And as long as if you're 17 and a half years old, within that 6-month time frame, and you're going to be turning 18 years old, you can actually vote. Okay? And the 22nd Amendment limits to the two number of terms as a president of the United States may serve. So that's why you can only see by the constitutional rights, a president is only allowed to serve 2. Okay? Meaning every 4 years, 8 years, they're supposed to be done. Okay? So this is actually in your gift bags. And then also, I'll talk a bit more because I don't want to run out of time because I actually wrote a poem for y'all specifically.
We want to hear the poem. We want to hear the poem if you got.
Okay, because this is something. So this, I wrote this as my husband was pumping the gas at probably 3:36 today. This is for y'all. Baby dolls. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no to strangers. It's okay to say no to bad association. It's okay to say no to skipping school. It's okay to say no to drugs. It's okay to say no to lust. It's okay to say no to sex before marriage. Hold your innocence. It's okay to say no to inappropriate touching or words. It's okay to say no to bullying. It's okay to say no to violence. It's okay to say no to self-harm. You don't ever want to self-harm yourself because if you actually succeed with that, that's one sin that God don't forgive. So it's okay to say no to self-harm. Always talk to somebody. It's okay to say no to hate that you see in this world today. It's okay to say no to whatever makes you uncomfortable. Whatever makes you uncomfortable and you have to second guess, don't do it. Say no. It's okay to say no.
Okay. Oh yeah. It's okay to say what? No. It is okay to say no.
Yes, baby.
It's just like something you wrote on your phone, you wrote on paper. That's very, I would like to read that poem at home and stuff like that.
So what I will actually do it and publish it just for y'all, and it'll be dedicated to y'all. I'm gonna put it on the media too.
That's a very powerful poem.
Yes, and my husband can tell you I actually did it on my phone.
You got chills?
In my notes. And it says like March 11th, 2026 at 4:32 because I just went back to it. So I did this today. This is the poem.
Oh, my
Mhm.
sister, baby.
Yes.
Before you even leave, before you walk away, right? You can't walk away without telling them about your very own special proclamation day. And you got to let them also know that you are, the author of your new book and as well. No, you're not going to just be able to walk away.
Oh, I thought I was running out of time.
No, you
okay.
You have actually, it is 4:49. So you actually have a few more minutes to go. But I definitely want you to inform them about your proclamation day. Some of your guests as well and what they represent, even though they know, Director Snipes, what he has to do with almost
okay.
Leaders that you also have as well in the building.
Okay.
And y'all think if y'all have any questions or anything y'all want to ask, y'all look in y'all bag. They can look in their bag now. We had told them to wait.
Yes, and I would like to, at the end, I'll do a group photo.
At the end, yeah, we definitely, before they eat, we're going to get a group. Before they eat, we're going to come in front of you and get a group photo.
Okay. So, January 8th, 2025, last year, I received the Outstanding Citizen Award. That's the highest award that a citizen can receive from the state of Georgia. Okay. Also, January 8th, 2025, I received a resolution from the state of Georgia Senator Tanya P. Anderson that every year, January 8th, is Dr. Hildiah Martin-Suggs Day.
Let's go.
So every year, we're going to celebrate. And now that I have a connection, I love to build rapport. She'll make sure it's set up where y'all can come every year and celebrate. And we're also hosting our 3rd annual Royal Blue Carpet Gala this June 6th as well. I'll make sure I give the founder, Miss Tanisha, the details if you would like to share with your parents to purchase tickets, because it is kid friendly. We recommend the youth to come. In the back, we have Director Snipes. He has been a part of the organization for about 4 years now as the director of our videography. He do the filming, anything pertaining to performing arts, photography, you name it, movies, everything. We have Director Kendall Washington in the back, our youth director. He has been a member for a couple years. We have my husband, who is the Prime Minister of our ministry. So I am a First Lady. So when you couldn't pronounce my name and you can pronounce and I said, you can call me First Lady. So I'm a First Lady to Prime Minister Stephen Israel being Yahweh. So that's him back there. And so now what I will talk about, because I didn't think that y'all wanted to hear it today, but
you can give them
a brief about it. So, yes. So, yes, ma'am. So December 6, 2025, I launched my first publication, What to Know When Facing Life in Prison as an Adult, Attain Knowledge from a Youth Mitigation Specialist, which is me. You don't really see too many specialists doing the type of work that I do on prosecution side. So I started in the prosecution office, but more so defense attorneys do similar work to me. It's more extreme. I'm not going to get into it of what I do, but it's totally different than any mitigation specialist that you will ever meet. And so what I want my readers to know, my literature was written to prepare my readers with precise, some learned knowledge and some authentic knowledge. So I'll briefly state that because we don't have enough time. Like I said, everything that's in there. So in the book, and you also can purchase it through our website, www.almostlostinathesystem.org, and also on Amazon. It's been sold in 3 formats: ebook, hardback, and paperback, all over the world. So in every country. So it's 10 chapters, so it's not long. I also put lines in there, so when you get it, it's actually to educate and equip you. So you don't have to commit a crime to read and obtain the knowledge that's in this book. It's to equip you, and it's not only just for the youth, it's for your parents too, your grandparents, your family. So chapter 1 is know your rights. Chapter 2, know the law. Chapter 3, Senate Bill for 40 and Senate Bill for 41. Chapter 4, evidence and witnesses. Chapter 5, retain a youth mitigation specialist. Chapter 6, don't discuss your case. 7, importance of self-restraint and high regard. 8, be complacent during the wait. 9, preparation of your youth mitigation binder. 10, justice will be served 3 ways. So if I don't want y'all to know anything else, I want to share this with you. Because when I say mitigation specialist, I know y'all very intelligent girls. You're going to Google it. So with that being said, I believe in justice 3 ways. I believe in justice if you need to be prosecuted, if you need a second chance, or you need to be exonerated. And normally they say that's comparison to a state judge, which is true. So I believe in justice 3 ways. So if a victim reach out to me and they need justice, like as Miss Tanisha explained, my Arbery case, or as recently I had a family reach out to me that's been assaulted and they need justice because the person who assaulted them hasn't been incarcerated for their crime. Or as I stated, a youth who actually was the victim at first, he did a bad deal with the person who was the bad guy. He went to do a drug deal. Then the guy who became the victim was actually the defendant. He tries to shoot the innocent. Well, nothing is innocent if you commit a crime, right? During a crime that's happening. So what I mean is the person who becomes the defendant is actually the victim, because now the person who is the aggressor has the gun on him, but then the person shoots him and now he's the defendant and the victim who attacked him first. So meaning it's no self-defense because you're underage. What you doing with a gun? What you doing to go buy drugs? That's illegal too. So that's what holds. So you get charged with that, the drugs, the gun. Now you didn't murder somebody. So those are the type of youth that I've second chance. And so, because like I said, you're going to go deeper into it. And this is my right. Me or my organization, we do not assist men who rape and molest kids. We do not assist second chances with fully grown men who is committing these crimes. Knowingly, they shouldn't commit these crimes against youth. So basically, we started off with the youth, but we help adults that's like 17, 18, 19, 20. As I stated to y'all, it's scientifically proven you're not fully developed until you're 25 years old. But it still depends on the nature of the case. So everybody has to come through our intake. So we just don't just help everybody that's committing crimes. You have to give us a reason. It has to be your first time offense, or we just launched a new department where we helping those who was incarcerated, stating that they're innocent, who's been in there 30 years. We got some that's been in there 20 some years, 10 years, 5 years, or even a year that we're helping, but they're maintaining their innocence. So what we're doing is reviewing their cases to assist them to confirm if they're innocent or not, or if they didn't get that glamour of hope is what you call it. They committed the crime or part of the crime at a young age, and now they've been in there, you get what I mean, 20, 30 years, and now it's a leader like me in place. The families is reaching out to me, or the prisons is telling them to reach out so they can finally get their second chance, even though it's 20, 25, and 30 years later. So any questions for me?
Oh, man.
I love y'all.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, Yahweh. My husband said y'all was going to ask me that. And I said, no, they're not. He was like, yes, they are. I said, well, I want to be respectful, because everybody, meaning that the mission that I have, everybody is welcome. Even though it says I'm a male advocate, I've been a girl and I'm a woman now. I'm never going to stop loving y'all and helping y'all or y'all mothers. You get what I mean? The sisters, I'm going to always help y'all. So I've never turned a girl away. I never turned a woman away. And I don't turn people away because of their race, culture, religion. So yes, I am a servant of Yahweh. Our ministry is a Hebrew faith-based, Hebrew Israelite faith-based ministry. So I know I look similar to probably like a Muslim, but they believe in the first 5 books. We believe in the whole Holy Bible. No offense to them, but they believe in the first 5 books of what we believe in, the Bible. You kind of get what I mean? So we still have some of the same beliefs. Theirs is Allah, ours is Yahweh. Because he is God. Psalms 83:18. They call him Jehovah in English. You can look in any Holy Bible, Psalms 83:18. But in Hebrew is Yahweh. Jesus is Jesus in English. In Hebrew is Yahshua. Okay? And the Holy Ghost, you can't never forget that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.